Hello, my beautiful ladies. I welcome you here on this transformative masterclass from you begging to him chasing in 40 days. My name is Polina, and today I'll tell you all of my secrets that I learned from 5+ years of dating coaching experience, life coaching experience, working with women, helping them to fix their relationship, make their men obsessed with them, chase them, provide for them, protect them, give them all the attention and affection they want and deserve. And today I'm going to share all the tips with you. Ladies, raise your hand right now if you ever cried over a man who wasn't even your boyfriend. I know everyone been there, me too. And there is the thing that nobody tells you. Ladies, the reason he's not choosing you right now has nothing to do with your looks, your success, your status, of how interesting you are, of how amazing, attractive you are. It's all about your energy. And in this masterclass, I'll teach you and I'll show you what you need to do to shift that energy. What if I told you, ladies, that in only 14 days, you could go from being the woman who double texts him at 2 a.m., wondering if he's thinking about you, if he's not, and spiraling over this man, to the woman he can't stop thinking about, the one he pursues, plans for, and prioritize without you doing anything, ladies, and without you lifting a finger. In this masterclass, you'll learn everything about that. First of all, let's do the quick check-in, ladies. How many of these things that I listed on the screen sounds like you? You decode his mixed signals all the time. One day he's cold, another day he's hot. You reading your messages, you over analyzing your chat from the very start, how his behavior changed. Your stomach drops every single time when he doesn't reply you for hours. You have this pit in your stomach, you can't eat, you can sleep, you can do anything. You have this crazy anxiety, but at the same time you perform the cool girl, right? Your heart literally screams for commitment, for affection, for him choosing you, but you're playing it cool, you're playing like you unbothered, right? You watching him give other women effort he never gave you. This happens all the time when women comes to my coaching session and they say, Polina, he never treated me right, but now he's with woman. And he treated her how I asked him to be treated, ladies. So in this video, I'll tell you how never ask, how never beg, how never demand and get everything you want from men. Yes, ladies, if you wake up at 3 a.m., spiraling from anxiety, replaying conversation, over analyzing your text, your chat, if you pretend that you're fine with breadcrumbs when your soul craves real connection, ladies, and if you dim your light to make him feel comfortable loving you, if you're not being yourself, let me know how many of those things do you have. And if you checked three or more, ladies, at least three of these things, this masterclass is about to change everything for you, because you don't have to live like that anymore. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to beg. You don't have to demand. You don't have to be anxious. Everything can change if you apply the tips and the knowledge that you learn on this masterclass. Instead, ladies, picture this. You wake up in the morning, you feel calm, grounded, you no longer checking your phone every 5 minutes. He is texting you, he is asking you when I gonna see you again. It's not you who's begging. He initiates, he plans dates. You feel desirable, you feel appreciated, you feel valuable woman in this connection, you feel wanted. Your nervous system at peace. You no longer feel this anxiety anymore. And I know what I'm talking, because I have anxious attachment style for the whole my life. And I know how bad it feels and how uneasy it feels to have this anxiety and dating all the time, right? And men, they start feeling this. And this is not just a fantasy, ladies. It's gonna become reality as soon as you apply this 5 step method that I give to my personal clients, one on one clients. I teach my girls how to go from this deficit position, begging position, chasing position, to position of being chosen, being wanted, appreciated, and the position when man wants to give you this attention, not when you demand it, ladies. And with my system, you're gonna see how it's gonna work on your relationship and it's gonna do its magic. Let me tell you about Sarah really quick. She is like such a beautiful woman. She came to me gorgeous, emotionally intelligent, successful, but she was completely invisible for the man she actually wanted to date. And she's been settling for this situationship for 8 months with the guy who was not good for her. Like I saw this right away. I told her, girl, like, listen, this man, like, he does not deserve her. And more of that, he was always saying, like, yeah, I'm not ready for relationship. I'm not ready for anything serious. Let's just take it slow. Let's just take how it goes. But she was settling for it. She wasn't leaving him, and she knew it was wrong. She knew that she deserved more, but she couldn't walk away because she just was afraid to stay alone. And better she's going to be with this low effort guy than by herself. This is what she told me. This is what she admitted. And then we started to work on her on my mentorship. And during the first week, we regulated her nervous system. So she stopped the anxious texting, like all the spirals. She doesn't feel the need of a reassurance anymore. Like she didn't look for validation anymore after that. Second week, we reclaimed her energy from him, redirected all her energy back to herself. She stepped into feminine energy and she ended this relationship with zero drama, with super graceful position. I was so proud of her. I was like, oh, this is just amazing. And she did it. She made this decision. I didn't make her, I promise. Even if I didn't like the guy, yeah, she walked away, and what do you think happened? She met amazing man on dating app. Like they clicked from the day one. They started talking. He was super consistent. He was intentional. He was emotionally available. Amazing provider man. Super tall. Super handsome. Exactly her type. She was like, Paulina, is it a magic? Like what just happened? But it's not a magic, ladies. It's just steps that you take that gives you result. It's like you learning some new skill, right? When you learn something, you just take 1, 2, 3 steps, and then you know how to do this. Dating is absolutely the same, ladies. So she stopped chasing, and finally, like things just turned around for her completely. Right? And I wasn't always like that. Look at these pictures. This was me in my early 20s. I was anxious. I was insecure. I constantly needed reassurance. I've been in relationship with men I provided for. Like I've been working 3 jobs to provide for men. Right. And I thought like if I be good enough, if I looked perfect enough, achieved more, do more, is gonna make me more valuable woman and make me more wanted and desirable by men. But this is wrong, ladies. This is not how it works. And a few years later, everything has changed, ladies. You see these pictures, designer shopping, business class flights, amazing relationship with the man like who treat me like a literal queen. And even if I'm single, people always come to my life, amazing, high quality men. They treat me nice, they help me, they provide for me, they do everything for me. They chase me. I never chase a man anymore because I don't have to. My magnetic presence, my magnetic energy is what makes them attracted to me. And I had that right after I've worked on my self worth, feminine energy, self love, and my anxious attachment. And this is exactly what I'm going to teach you in this masterclass. And since then, ladies, it became my job, my favorite profession that helped over 3,000 women. ladies, to become happier, to feel good. I've created more than 10 transformational programs, ebooks, online courses, master classes. I have degree in psychology, multiple coaching certifications, and I personally mentored over 700 women on one-on-one sessions. So I know literally everything. Ladies, about men and women, about psychology of dating, about psychology of relationship, and I gonna guide you here today as well. And my method, ladies, that I'm gonna share with you today, it wasn't built in a weekend. Like, it was born from years of my experience, my own heartbreaks, awakenings, psychology training, and hundreds of hours of coaching women, ladies. So I know everything about why you attract emotionally unavailable men, why you feel that you're never enough, why you don't know how to live without men choosing you. I know everything, and today I'll share the system with you. So let's get started, ladies. 5 steps you must take to go from needy girl, begging for crumbs, begging for attention, to a magnetic woman who makes men chase her without doing anything. And first step, ladies, for you to go from begging to him chasing, is you have to reset your nervous system. Right now, no advice gonna work on you, no advice that you see in reels on YouTube, no advice gonna work if your nervous system been dysregulated for years. It's not gonna work. Ladies, you're still gonna overtext when he goes silent. You're still gonna spiral. Even this worst case scenarios, what's gonna happen? If you're still gonna chase reassurance, chase validation, and you're still gonna feel addicted to these highs and lows of this toxic connection. It's literally like a drug that you're addicted, ladies. And for you to stop chasing man, you need to regulate your nervous system first. This is number one step you have to take. No one else gonna work before you actually do that. Ladies, one of my client Emma, like, she came to me shaking, her eye was tweaking, she was crying. She came to me, Paulina, like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I keep chasing, I keep initiating, I keep texting, I keep calling. He doesn't seem to care about me. Like, I'm tired, I'm struggling. I can eat, I can sleep, I can work, I forget about everything in my life. All my life is spiral about this man. What he texted, if he asked me out, if he's not. I'm so tired, please help me, she said. And we started to regulate her nervous system. I gave her the tools, exercises like I give to my clients that I know that works. She started to apply them, and you know what happened? Week later, the situation shifted completely. Situation has shifted. She stopped being anxious. She returned her energy back to herself. He started to care more. He started texting her. What's up with you? Why are you being so weird? Why, like, where are you? He started to chase you, and this is how this works, ladies, all the time, every time. Next step we take, ladies, is we reclaim our energy. Right now your energy is leaking to every single man that didn't choose you, for every single man you keep thinking about. I know you, ladies, you had 5 exes, let's say, and sometimes you think about each of them, or at least like 3 of them. And you know what you do when you think about them? You send in there your energy. Your energy is leaking. You empty. No one gonna chase. No man gonna chase an empty cup. Ladies, when you overflowing with your magnetic energy, that's when men want you. That's when men gonna run after you. They will want this piece of the energy. You know what I mean? So you need to call your energy back from all the connections that you had. And I have amazing practices that I give my clients to on one-on-one sessions. I'm not going to give it to you right now because it's just going to be, I don't know, 4 hours long masterclass. I just want to give you guidance. I just want to tell you what to do. You need to take your energy back from these connections, because otherwise no man gonna chase you ever, and you're gonna keep chasing them, at least emotionally. That's all. Even if you're not texting, if you think about them 24/7, means you're chasing them. Men feel it, they're never gonna chase you back. So one of the good examples is my client Sarah. Like she had a lot of men in her life. No judgment, like zero judgments, ladies, is like the safest space for you to share. But she had like 30 plus men in her life that she slept with. She was seeing, she was dating, and she never cut her energy cord with this man. Imagine what happened to this woman when I gave her my practices that I do to cut energy cords that I give to all my clients. I gave her this practice. You can't imagine what this woman felt. She was like, Paulina, I wasn't even alive anymore. Right now, I feel so whole, so magnetic, so attractive, and so like wholesome and fulfilled. I don't care about all of this man anymore. I don't need anyone. She returned her energy to herself and she literally got three new men chasing her, giving her attention, sending her flowers, asking her on dates because she freed the space in her life, in her energy field for new men to come. And you have to do that. Ladies, if you never did this, especially, it's like magical practice that works all the time for my clients. And especially ladies, if right now you're in a situation that's draining you, like you think about them all the time, you have to cut the energy cord between you and this man. And it will make him chase you and make him come to you because men, I don't know how they do that, but they feel immediately when you stop sending your energy to them, they feel it and they start to, reaching out suddenly out of nowhere, ask you on dates, call you, text you. They like feel this energy shift. So this is very powerful, ladies. And on my session, I will teach you how to do that. So come to my coaching session if you want to feel this amazing shift in your energy, because this like number one thing you gotta do. First step, ladies, it's my favorite step, is when we work on your feminine energy. Because no one tells you that, ladies, when you chase, when you plan, when you initiate, when you overfunction, you being in your masculine energy. And masculine energy is not attractive for masculine men, ladies. Masculine energy attract weak men. Man who's not going to treat you right, who's not going to provide for you, who's going to split the bill 50-50. You don't want that. I'm pretty sure you want masculine, strong, decisive man who's going to protect you, provide for you. But when you're being in your masculine position, you never, I repeat, ladies, never gonna be attractive for this kind of man. It's not happening. Let's do a quick test. Ladies, look at these two columns. What is you? You either initiating, planning, pursuing, figuring this out, making it happen, controlling the outcome, so you being in your masculine energy, or you receiving, responding, just being, allow him to come to you, allow him to chase you. You trust him, you surrender, and you have this magnetic presence without running after no one, ladies. And from this position, when you're in this position, feminine position, men gonna chase you. They have no choice but to start chasing you, ladies. So stop being in your masculine and turn into a feminine. And on my sessions, ladies, on my coaching session, I teach you, I give you exact steps 1 to 3, how to embrace your feminine energy, how to finally step into your true feminine energy. And it's not going to be just basic advice. We're going to go deep, ladies. We're going to dive deep. Why you need to be masculine, why you don't feel safe to surrender, what steps you need to take to finally become this feminine and attractive woman. Four-step ladies, how to make men chase you. You need to have clear boundaries. You need to have this self-respect and show it in your boundaries, ladies. Some women understand boundaries wrong. They feel, okay, I need to be harsh, I need to be rude, I need to be demanding, you can't treat me like that, I want men to treat me this and that. No, ladies, it's not about boundaries. It's just you being demanding and you just being in your masculine. No, ladies, it's not about boundaries. Feminine boundaries are soft and clear, but non-negotiable at the same time, ladies. And in this step on my coaching session, I give you exact scripts how to set your boundaries in a nice, feminine, high value woman manner. Because if you're not gonna do that, ladies, if men feel that you agreeing on everything he has to give you, he's gonna give you breadcrumbs. When you're not requiring any extra effort from man, he's gonna treat you like zero effort, like low effort connection. And you don't want that, ladies, because when men don't invest his resources in you, his effort, his money, his time, his other resource, he's not gonna value you ever. He's not gonna see you as a woman for serious connection. He's not gonna commit to you because he literally invested nothing, ladies. So your boundaries make men invest in you. And last but not least step, ladies, how to make men chase you. It's your magnetic presence and magnetic aura around you. And it's not about being perfect, looking perfect, saying all the right things, playing hard to get. No, ladies, it's all superficial. It's not what's going to help. And I know all these coaches tell you that wear dresses, play hard to get, and he's going to chase you. No, ladies, he will chase you maybe for a day or two, but as soon as he feels that you empty inside and you don't have this magnetic presence and aura about you, he's not gonna stay. He's not gonna want to commit to you, right? What is magnetic? It's when you grounded in yourself, right? When you don't need anything from anyone. When your nervous system is calm, collected, when you're full of your own energy and you choosing man from abundance, not from deficit, ladies, not from scarcity mindset that you have. You hold on a man who gives you crumbs. You don't even have any other man around you. That's why no man chasing you. They feel it that no other man need you, no other man interested in you. And why they're not interested? Because you don't magnetize them with your presence, with your energy. You keep chasing, you keep proving, you keep performing. It's not attractive, ladies. And on a coaching session, I give you all the tips, all the tools, how to step into this magnetic presence that literally you're gonna walk in a room, all eyes gonna be on you. You texting a man on a dating app, he asks you to find dinner for the first date. I never been asked on a coffee date in my life. And ladies, it's more than real to become the woman he can't stop thinking about, to stop chasing, stop overperforming, running after him, begging, demanding. You don't have to do anything anymore. You just can be in your magnetic presence, in your feminine energy, and men gonna chase you. Men gonna be the one running after you, and you'll have so many options as you want to pick one, the best one, ladies. And yes, you can do it by yourself, by all means, just follow the steps that I gave you in this video. But it took me 10 years. If you don't have 10 years to waste, I have another option for you. Ladies, you can come to my coaching session, and first private session with me is going to be for 50% off. That's amazing deal. And I'm offering this because I know that only one session, ladies, can switch your mindset, can help you, and give you this realization that, okay, like I know what I'm doing now. I know what I have to do in terms of stop chasing and make him chase me and make him obsessed with me. Ladies, I do this for 5 years. Like I know what I'm talking about. So after our session, you'll have clarity on what to do in your situation, your step-by-step plan, how to make him chase you instead of you begging for crumbs, your specific boundary scripts, what to say when he reach out, how to set your boundary if you want him to start treating you differently, your 14 days action plan tailored specifically for you, text and templates, exact feminine energy shift that you need to make. And of course, after you leave the session, you'll have confidence you haven't felt in years. Ladies, this is my superpower. And I promise that I'm going to motivate you to do some work on yourself. That's for sure. If you're thinking, what if it doesn't work for me? I hear this often, ladies, especially from women who already tried therapy, read all the self help books, watched all the YouTube videos. I know that. Believe me, because women come to me after handful of things they already did. It's not the first time they've been in coaching, they've been in therapy. No, but this time it's gonna be different because this is not a therapy, ladies. It's step-by-step strategy that you're gonna get. It's actional plan. It's not just talk. It's not just like we discussing things. No, if you want, we can. But if you want to work on yourself and actually see results and actually see the changes in 14 days, you will if you apply everything I told you to do. And I personally worked with more than 700 women, and all of them told me the same thing. I can't believe how much shifted in just one conversation. It helped me. I already feel better. So, yeah, instead of asking, what if it doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does work? How much time, money, and resource you gonna save just coming to this session with me, ladies. So you're welcome. I'm waiting for all of you. This month I only have 5 spots for new clients because I have already like a lot of existing clients. So take your spot and text me to the link down below this video. Ladies, if you say that I don't have time, I'm busy, ladies, like it's not about time, it's about how long you gonna waste your time on overthinking every message, of chasing a man who doesn't need you, of chasing a man who doesn't chase you, feel that something is broken in you. Like how long you gonna live with this feeling, ladies? I don't want that for you because I've been there. I've been there. I didn't change anything for years and years, and I've been struggling. And as soon as I started to work on yourself, everything has changed. I never felt as good as I feel right now, as connected to myself, as whole, as magnetic, attractive. So I want that for you, ladies. And believe me, you do have time for yourself. That's for sure. If you say that you can afford this right now, ladies, I respect that. Honestly, I don't want you to waste your last money on this session. Of course not. But if you have resource, I personally believe that this 90-minute session is much more valuable than you will spend this $250 on new dress that you're gonna wear once, on this date with men who could care less about you, on your Ubers, on your cosmetics. Like, no, ladies, it's much more valuable. Self grow and personal grow, it will give you so much more investment return, than new dress or some things that you don't need. So yes, if you have resource, just come. Just don't save on yourself, ladies. Don't save on your happiness, because believe me, it will give you so much more emotions when man treating you right, when man supports you financially, man who gives you all the affection and attention that you need. It worth more than 250, ladies. Just believe me. If you say I'll do this later, how long have you been saying that, ladies? I'll start in the new year, I'll start on Monday, I'll start next month. Like how long you have to waste, ladies? How long of the life? I don't have any life to waste. That's why I personally grow. I always go to therapy, to coaching. I take all opportunities to better myself, because this what brings me the best results in my life, and this what makes me feel amazing. And I believe that you have only this life, you have only this moment, ladies. Tomorrow is not promised. So do you want to live today from your best possible version, or you want to suffer for another year? Just think about it. So let's see what happens if you don't do this right now, ladies. You'll keep attract emotional and available men, being in this endless situationships. You will feel that you're never enough because you date wrong man. You will stay in this overgiving position, overfunctioning pattern. You feel exhausted, unseen, unappreciated, unlovable. You'll keep comparing yourself to other women who seem like to effortlessly attract everything they want from men. You'll question your intuition, you'll question your worth, you'll keep overthinking, spiraling like, do you need this? Ladies, I don't want that for you at all. And if you say yes, and if you come to my session, you'll wake up next day, your heart will feel light, no anxiety, no spiraling, just peace. You will know exactly who you are. You trust yourself deeply. You're not chasing anything, and everything just coming back to you. You're soft, you're magnetic, you're feminine, you walk into the room and people look at you like, who is that woman? Like, you translate this magnetic presence. Men approach you differently. They're not giving you low effort anymore. They treat you as a high value woman you are. You no longer attract this inconsistency. No, it's only love, devotion, emotional safety, and amazing princess treatment. You don't perform confidence, you are confident. You feel free, radiant, and whole. Ladies, and I believe this just worth this 250. So come to my session, I'll wait for you. This is my purpose in life, to help as many women as I can to feel like this. Ladies, my last question. Which woman do you want to be in 40 days from now? The one who's still begging for crumbs, or the one he's chasing and being obsessed with? Your choice, not mine. So yes, ladies, the link to book my session is under this video. Please do that. I have only 5 spots left this month from new clients. So you feel free to reach out to me, get your details. And only if you watch this video, you get 50% discount. And this session will change everything for you. Ladies, your love life never gonna be as good. So I'm waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching this masterclass. I love you all. I appreciate you all for you watching this to the end. And bye bye.